Okay students, this is the continuation of trigonometrical identities. So that's part 2. So today we'll do some more sums. Okay, now see in this sum, when you find this type of sum, so when you have this 1 minus something, then 1 plus something, say 1 minus sine A, 1 plus sine A, 1 minus cos A, 1 plus cos A, like this type of sum when you will find, that means you should do that sum by rationalizing the denominator. Okay, rationalization in fact. So let's see. So we'll first start with left hand side and then we'll do rationalizing the denominator. And rationalizing means you have to multiply with the same quantity but with opposite sign. So since we are rationalizing the denominator, so you should follow what we have in the denominator, like 1 plus cos A. So you should multiply the denominator and the numerator with opposite sign of this. So I will do like this. So I hope you know how to do rationalizing. Now this becomes 1 minus cos A whole square, right? And this becomes 1 square minus cos square, so that's A minus B, A square minus B square formula. So finally we can say we are getting what? 1 minus cos A whole square. Now 1 minus cos square A means sin square A. And now if you see, now both of this term has square and we have a square root. So finally this becomes 1 minus cos A by sin A. Understand? Now if we split the LCM, we get what? 1 by sin A minus cos A by sin A. So finally we get what? Cosec A minus cot A is equal to RHS. Okay, understand? So we'll find similar type of sum like 1 minus sin A, 1 plus sin A. Now sometimes you may also find the same sum, they will not give you a square root, but they will give you a whole square. Understand? So same sum, in that sum the square root will not be there, you see. So what will happen? I'll do in the same method. So only the difference is from here. So now this one we can write what it is, what? 1 minus cos A whole square by sin square A, right? Now I can write, therefore this one as 1 minus cos A by sin A and whole square, and now inside we can break the LCM, 1 minus sin A and then cos A by sin A, and it will be whole square. So finally you are getting cosec A minus cot A whole square. So you can understand the same sum. Sometimes they give with the square root. So if they give square root here, they will not give you any whole square here. Or sometimes they don't give you square root, they give whole square here. Okay, so when you have square root, we use this square root. And then the square cancel, and if you don't have square root in this side, then we do in this way. Okay, understand? Okay, now see this sum. it looks similar to number 1 that we have done now, and it is similar. So let's see how to do this. Now first left hand side. Now in this sum you can see in the left hand side numerator you have 1 plus cos A, and in the right hand side numerator also you have 1 plus cos A. So if you rationalize the denominator will change. You know that in the previous sum we have seen that we have rationalized the denominator and the denominator has changed to sine square, right? Sine square A. But here we don't want to change the denominator, because you see denominator in the left hand side also you have 1 plus cos A, in the right hand side also you have 1 plus cos A. So that means, you know, since you don't want to change the denominator, that means the numerator has to be changed, because you require sin A here, and therefore in this sum we will do rationalizing the numerator. Okay, understand? So rationalizing the numerator. So 1 minus cos A, 1 plus cos A. So now since we are rationalizing the numerator, with respect to numerator we will use the opposite sign. So what we will use here, 1 plus cos A and 1 plus cos A. Understand? Now if you solve it, you will automatically get this. Okay. So here what you get? You get 1 square minus cos square A. You get 1 plus cos A whole square. So you understood, you got it. So this you got as sine square A and 1 plus cos A whole square, and finally I get sin A by 1 plus cos A, and which is equal to the RHS. Okay. Okay, now this sum we have to prove this tan square A by 1 plus tan square A plus cot square A by 1 plus cot square A equals to 1. Okay. So let's start left hand side. Now first of all, you know that this is tan square A, and 1 plus tan square A means sec square A, cot square A, and this 1 plus cot square A means cosec square A. And now just convert them into sine and cos. You know, every trigonometrical ratios can be converted in terms of sine and cos. So convert tan square A means that becomes sine square A by cos square A. Sec square A means 1 by cos square A. Similarly, cot square A means cos square A by sine square A. And cosec square means 1 by sine square A. Understand? So this and this will get cancelled, and this will get cancelled, and finally you are left with sine square A plus cos square A, and that is equal to 1, and which is equal to RHS. Okay. Okay, now see in this sum, it's given tan theta plus sec theta minus 1 by tan theta minus sec theta plus 1 is equal to 1 plus sin theta by cos theta, right? Now when you see the sum, the first instance you think is that I will convert everything into sine and cos, because my right hand side is sine and cos. But you can understand, when I convert them into sine and cos, this sum will become a very complicated sum, a long sum. Now these are some of the special sums which you should remember the method. Then you can do it very easily. So you should remember these are some special sums, so you should do some special method. So remember, now first we'll write left hand side. Now you know sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, right? So sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. What we'll do here, we'll replace the 1 of the numerator, matlab means this one, with this, not the denominator. Will replace with the 1 of the numerator. So we will write here replacing 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta in the numerator. So what we get here, tan theta plus sec theta minus, in bracket we will write sec square theta minus tan square theta, and in the denominator we will write as it is. So that is tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. Now again we got in the numerator tan theta plus sec theta minus, and this will split into a square minus b square formula. So we'll write here sec theta minus tan theta and sec theta plus tan theta. Understand? So just see, this is this tan theta plus sec theta minus, and this is a square minus b square. So we are writing a minus b, a plus b, and again in the denominator same thing as it is. So tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. And now if you see, in the numerator, if you see, this is the minus sign, before minus this is the term, and after minus this is the term. And if you see in both this term, this before minus and after minus, this is one term, then this is one term, you can take tan theta plus sec theta common in both of them, right? So just see, we are taking tan theta plus sec theta common. So what is left here? This part here 1 is left, then minus, and then in bracket we'll write first, we'll write what? Sec theta minus tan theta. So we'll write in bracket, so we are getting this. Understand? Again denominator as it is, tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. And now see, tan theta plus sec theta, then you have 1 minus sec theta and minus plus tan theta, right? And if you see in the denominator, right, in the denominator you have the same thing, okay? In the denominator you have the same thing, right? What? 1 minus sec theta and plus tan theta, okay? Now this and this will get cancelled, and then you can convert into sine and cos, okay? And then we can, after that we are left with this tan theta plus sec theta, and if you convert into sine and cos you will get this one, okay? You see, sine theta by cos theta plus 1 by cos theta, and we can take LCM cos theta and then sine theta plus 1, or 1 plus sine theta, which is equals to RHS, and hence proved. Okay, understand? Now there is a similar sum you will find. Okay, similar sum you will find. I am rubbing this, or see here, in this type of sum you will find another sum, and in place of tan there will be cot theta plus cosec theta minus 1, cot theta minus cosec theta plus 1 is equal to 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. You will find a similar sum. You will do in the same method. In that case, what we will do? You will replace this 1 as cosec square theta minus cot square theta in the numerator, as I have done here. We have converted this 1 into this sec square minus tan square. In that case, we will convert that 1 into cosec square minus cot square theta. Understand? Okay. Okay. Now see in this sum, we have to prove this 1 by sec a plus tan a minus 1 by cos a equals to 1 by cos a minus 1 by sec a minus tan. You can see in this sum, similar terms are not together, and therefore if you just normally try to solve this in left hand side and then right hand side, then you will find it very difficult. Now this is also a special sum. You have to remember this method to do in a very easy method. So first what we write if, if this is true, that means, now let me explain you first. Try to understand what concept we are proving here. Now if a plus b is equal to c plus d is true, try to understand, then I can say that a minus d is equal to c minus b is also true. Is it not? Then I can also say that a minus c is equal to d minus b, that is also true. So if I need to prove this, instead of this if I prove this, or instead of this if I prove this, all are same. So it will do this sum in that concept only, just follow. So that means we have started with the question ki if is true, that is, I can say that is, if 1 by sec a plus tan a, now we will bring the similar terms together. Now this become plus 1 by sec a minus tan a is equal to 1 by cos a plus 1 by cos a. So we will continue to is true. So that means this is also true then. So this, what we will do, we will continue to solve this sum by writing that is if is true, that is if is true, and at last what we will get? We will get that left hand side value and the right hand side value will become similar. Understand? Just follow. Again we can say that is if, now if I take LCM, I get sec a plus tan a and sec a minus tan a, and here what we got, sec a minus tan a plus sec a plus tan a, and 1 by cos a plus 1 by cos a, I can write it as 2 by cos a. Okay, you can take LCM, or normally you can understand it's 2 by cos a. So that is also true. And now if you can see tan and tan get cancelled, so I can say again that is if sec a plus sec a, what we get? 2 sec a, and what we get here? Sec square a minus tan square a is equal to, now 2 by cos a means 2 sec a is true, and finally we can say that 2 sec a is equal to 2 sec a is true. Why? Because sec square a minus tan square a. So since since sec square a minus tan square a is equal to 1, and therefore we can say, therefore finally we can say LHS is equal to RHS and hence root. Understand?